So
Udah
welcome
mulai.
everybody. I have very special guest. For me, she's not just icon of stem cells, but also very, very wonderful person which connects everybody to work on stem cells. So welcome, Professor Deby Vinski on my YouTube channel.
Thank you, Dr. Aneta. It's very famous, Dr. Aneta. On behalf of the World Council of Stem Cell and Anti-Aging Medicine in the world, it's an honor for us having me today.
Thank you very much, because I'm also glad that you actually all the way, we have this interview heading from all the way from Indonesia. So I'm very truly thrilled about that, and also asking you these 3 questions, because I know that your time is very precious and limited. So let's start with the questions. So dear Professor Deby, your journey has been for me truly challenging and inspiring. When I heard that you were actually joining the field because of the reason that you wanted to simply help your dad, save your dad, which was suffering from the stroke. So now, taking reflection on your already long, I think, path and very experienced path, originated all the way in Indonesia, what was your ultimate goal to achieve?
Yes, thank you. That's a very touching question for me, because Dr. Aneta, my journey truly began from a place with love for my dad. So I already become a doctor that time, and I'm a businesswoman, successful, and I don't think become a doctor is my journey of life. I think I just gonna be businesswoman, even though I'm a medical doctor. But one day my father had a stroke, and this has really changed my life. Each of us has a father, we admire them, and then suddenly when a stroke hit, he cannot walk. He was in a wheelchair and suffer, cannot go to work, cannot earn money. And I saw my mom also suffer. That's really changed my life. Yeah. The moment changed my life. Just one hit, I decide to myself that I will dedicate myself to regenerative medicine, because the biggest challenge that time is there is no anti-aging medicine. It's almost 25, 30 years ago. So only conventional medicine. So when my professor see, oh, sorry, Deby, you are a young doctor, but your father have diabetic, hypertension, so we cannot save him. So after second stroke, third stroke, he's gonna die. And as a daughter, it's not easy for me to accept that. I said, how come? Yesterday I was in a good health. But that's changed my life. I start to learn, to study, go around the world to find what is the way to save my father from the stroke. I want my father to be healthy again. Because when somebody you love gets sick, the whole house become empty. Your heart broken. And I see my mom's cry every day. I have to admit it, my father doesn't have healthy lifestyle. He's a heavy smoker. He eat whatever he likes, and he eat oily food. He doesn't exercise, very limited. So I suggest after this, all of us who watch this, the YouTube of Dr. Aneta will change their life, make life easier, and of course with regenerative medicine. So that's my story, short of the story.
Yeah,
so I study in
very
Paris.
beautiful. Thank you for
Yes,
sharing
anti-aging
also this,
medicine.
this painful
Yeah.
details, because this pain remains, right, forever in a way.
Yeah, the pains remain. And with anti-aging medicine, I studied the hormone with Thierry Hertog in Brussels, anti-aging medicine specialization in Paris, everywhere. Oh, there is a course for study this. I go.
Yeah, and that's why I think we can now move to this second question, which actually brings effects of this, I think, of your vision, but of your tremendous work you put in, because you decided, as a result of all your great, let's say, devotion to reg medicine, to help others too. You are leading now currently the Celtech Stem Cell Center, so CSC Laboratory, which is the only, which for those which don't know, is the only anti-aging stem cell center in the world. And I think it's extraordinary milestone for medical doctor, because we know how medical doctors are busy generally with patients, and to put yourself higher up, to create organization. These are really my deep congratulations that you achieved such a wonderful milestone.
You.
And especially this is very relevant because we are living in aging worldwide society. And now the question comes, what do you think, how precisely the future of regenerative medicine or future of stem cells should look like? I'm really curious about your vision.
Well, the vision for the future is much better, not like the time when I just started. I think I'm not alone. There is Thierry Hertog somewhere, Professor Vladimir Kavinson somewhere in Russia. So I study almost all of that. And surprisingly, when you try multidiscipline approach for helping somebody who gets sick, my father magically walking from the wheelchair, go dancing, step by step with the stem cell therapy, renew his brain, and he go back to work again until I have to make my mother healthy again. So I learned from this, Dr. Aneta, is personalization. So you cannot treat every patient the same. Everybody is special. They have different hormones, they have different hemoglobin level, and they have different genetic condition. They have also different lifestyles, so you have to combine everything. And
so
finally,
one patient at a time. One patient at a time. Right?
One patient at a time. And you have to be very, very personalized, integration, and I learned about collaboration until I built the CellTech Stem Cell Center. Right now, we are in the 8th floor of Vinski Tower, Jakarta. So Vinski Tower have 10-floor building with the CellTech Stem Cell Center. We have laboratory, we have the banking, we have 10-floor presidential suite with helipad. So a helicopter, the chopper can land it on the top of my building if the patient really need a helicopter. So because of this, and I start collaboration. When I start, Dr. Aneta, I feel lonely, because not many in the world. But that's why we built with some friends in Paris, the World Council, and it's open to all the doctors. Because why? If more doctors...
Beautiful open platform, right?
Yes, yes. Because I think we are open the door, collaboration, nobody is numero uno, everybody working together. We can help our family, we can help many patients. We are not in the competition, we are in collaboration. I believe in collaboration, and God will help us to help many patients. That's why when you ask me, Prof. Deby, can we have interview? I say yes, because Dr. Aneta, I suggest many patients, many people in the world watch the YouTube of Dr. Aneta, because you open the eyes of many doctors in the world. When I met you in Amsterdam, I give you a chance, please speak on the stage, because you have also your vision. So not only Deby.
And I'm really feeling that I'm the advocate for collaboration. So I believe that collaboration not only serves science, innovation, collaboration, as you say, can serve the patient. In the end, that the patient is the most important behind the science innovation which we create. So wonderful to hear from you that it's not competition, it's collaboration.
It's collaboration.
Focus on here to serve the patient. Wonderful. So now coming to this mixture of, I call it innovators. So we often, as scientists, me, myself, but also medical doctors in representing you, but also doctors, as you said, worldwide, but also innovators and industry in the regenerative medicine field. We always think how to develop innovative solutions to serve the patients, as already mentioned. So what do you think, how we could challenge or improve the innovation process? And I thought about forward thinking and transdisciplinary collaboration when we also invite, as you said, medical doctors with scientists, but also perhaps patients also we invite. So what do you think, how we could challenge this innovation process, and what else you would have in mind?
Thank you. It's a great question. I think innovation happens when courage, we have to have passion and courage and meet this collaboration. So the scientists shouldn't only sit down behind the laboratorium or reading the book, but should go for the conference, learn from each other, listen to the patient. Like in the international conference in Bali, I have one patient, Ustazah Oki. I asked her to speak in the conference, to tell her experience. So to hear from each other, to listen to each other's experience, not only reading the journal, you reading the journal, but you met in person, it's gonna give different extraordinary experience. This is really, Anita, open my eyes, open my heart, and pray for me. Next year I will open one of the first for the genetic laboratory, so we can do the editing, for the genetic editing with CRISPR and etc. And I open the door for all the scientists around the world are welcome to come here to learn from me, or I learn from them. We open the door, because some scientists, they close their door. I'm not, because I think the safety of the patient, number one, we can learn from each other.
They want to compete, they want to compete for the science, and they forget about the patients. But you are the example that, let's put patients on pedestal. Let's put patients as the most important one and not each other.
This is, I think, collaboration and forward thinking. And when the patient come to me, frankly speak, the other, you feel, so successful. But some patient come to me and said to me like this, Prof. Deby, I have Menkes syndrome. What is that? Sometimes something new came up in front of me. And this is really a courage from me. I cannot just say, I'm sorry, I don't know about that. That's why it's good to go to the Congress, to join the World Council, to meet other people, and to see your YouTube. You will meet many scientists with different experience, different research, different clinical also experience, and meet many patients. This is the challenge for us, and don't give up.
I wish that also I would bring some patients. So the ones which I might know from Netherlands, and the ones which had, for example, blood stem cell transplant, and they have very good follow-up. They feel better. They really experience life quality better. So this is something which I think you wonderfully brought in. And I think thank you very much that you opening these new centers to bring more scientists and more innovators, more doctors worldwide together. So I think it's wonderful, wonderful, Deby.
Thank you very much, Dr. Aneta. And according to the research, the stem cell center now already can help to treat more than 80 diseases. Wow. And I want to also say that it's not only stem cell, must be multidiscipline approach.
Yes.
There is other specialists when working together for the best for our patient. I feel so honored and so lucky that God gave me, my father had a stroke. I don't think he has a stroke, but that's opened my eyes, opened my heart also. That's why the Celtech Stem Cell Center in Jakarta, we bring in one building, one stop. Laboratory is there, the bank of stem cell is there, the therapy is there, but I also working with many hospitals, around 25, 30 hospitals working with us. We supply, and we receive also the banking umbilical cord from Lebanon, from Dubai, from neighboring country. So when they want to proceed to become the stem cell no need to traveling too far. They do it in this building. Or if they have travel, we also put in the, we call it sky cell, nanotechnology. So the stem cells stay in the great amount and the great quality. We do the chain of custody, certificate of analysis. Everything must be the best for the patient. I know you know better. You are a great scientist too, Dr. Aneta.
I mean, QC is important, right? What you deliver as a product to the patient. So it's wonderful that you also make sure that at every this chain reaction, I call it, which brings in the end stem cells to the patients where they are infused. You have also this, patient care environment, but also the QC, so quality control around this each step. So that's really
quality control and GMP
quality control, and also integrated approach. That's what you also bring, that this integrity is really important, because these stem cells have to be in a way, relatively short time delivered to the patient.
Yes.
Once they defrosted. So Wonderful, Deby. I wish to have a lot more questions, but I think this will be not the last interview. We'll probably next year talk more about this. Perhaps we will bring also
to
the table.
Next year, also I will take you around to see the third floor, the laboratory, and then the presidential suite when we take care of the patient.
Wonderful. It would be a really, truly, for me, a wonderful experience to be there.
And hope I can work in collaboration also with your laboratory. I already do collaboration with Swiss Stem Cell Biotech, with University of Chieti, Italy, because they do with dental pulp. So actually, I'm still learning also from each other. And next time we can have interview also with our consultant, Professor Darren Griffin, the expert, the president of the Genetic Society. So the door open for you, Dr. Aneta, and your YouTube.
Thank you.
I will introduce all the World Council.
I'm so happy about to hear that, and that we can bring more big collaboration, I think, players to the table and talk and bring them space too. But thank you very much for answering me so precisely and with your open heart, which I think everybody can see, with your open mind. What can we, how we can make this field better, how we can develop this field towards patient-centric approach and landscape. So thank you very much. And
my pleasure. It's an honor. Thank you for having me.
Yes, all the best. So that the treatments which you perform, you still are practicing doctor. So the treatments which all perform go well. And I really cross my fingers for that too.
Thank you, Dr. Aneta. And I hope to see you in the Stem Cell Conference and Tissue Engineering Conference in Paris.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
So thanks a lot. And
all right, thank you.
Warm greetings and thank you again for this lovely interview.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.
Bye.